A lot of shit done changed, some shit is not the same. Gon' make them feel my pain, I'm not the one to blame. Had to switch my lane, now they know my name. Look how far we came, young nigga gone insane. Done took off on these niggas, shining on that nigga. Put it like a trigger, haters taking pictures. Wonder where come get it, know some nigga with it. Gon' get them bands and flip it, my nigga never switch. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Baby G checking back in with another reaction video, man. In today's video, we got Roddy Ricch responding to Meek Mill saying Atlantic stole him from Meek. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if y'all guys know, but Meek had tweeted saying he was just going on a rant about blasting Atlantic Records and saying how they stole Roddy Ricch from him and all types of stuff. I don't know. There's been a lot of weird stuff going on in the industry. I don't know what's going on or what it is, but we about to find it out in a minute. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the video, turn on post notifications. And I'm kind of glad to see Roddy Ricch like in the interview, like, cause I rock with Roddy Ricch and we don't really see him like that. We don't see him in the spotlight like that. We don't really hear from him, nothing like that. So I'm real interested to see what he got to say in these in this interview. But we ain't gonna waste no more time getting into it. We gonna jump into it like this here. Let's go.
Seen Meek tweet.
Like everybody got
Sorry, bro.
Yeah,
everybody well, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I love you as an artist, but the first time I ever seen you was Meek on Meek's page. I promise you.
Fact.
And bro, I found you when he posted you, just walking with a bunch of people around you. And I said, "Damn, that's your fire, nigga." I'm gonna keep it 100.
First song I heard with Roddy Ricch.
Die Young.
No. First song I heard was Splash One, which was on Meek Mill's Championship with Future and Young Thug. That's the first time I heard him, and then I checked out his music, and then I found more of him. Then I heard Die Young, and then every season and Ballin' and everything else came out.
That's like, I don't even know that song. That's what God. I don't know that.
Splash One?
I probably know it if I hear it,
but that's how it go.
Yeah, no, I ain't heard that. My first song by Roddy Ricch. First time seeing Roddy Ricch was when Meek Mill brought him out on stage and he performed Die Young.
Chicken.
And Die Young, at that era, at that time in my life, that song kind of like hit me. So it was like, I ain't really faced that. I ain't want to listen to that. So I blocked it out. But then eventually I just opened up to it and I was just like, nah, this hard. Like, a lot of people say that, like, Die Young talked to the soul. I ain't gonna lie. That's what got me hit. And then it was Every Season.
Yeah. I've been born every season.
Then from then, I was like, okay.
Yeah, like.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought that was Meek artist too. I ain't gonna lie.
Low key.
I did. I really did.
Until he said he not.
Yeah, I was like, huh? I was confused. Man.
And by the way, me and Meek, we ever had our issues, but like, we cool. It's whatever. And at a point, I did think that there was gonna be a situation there. I know there's a lot of business between it. But what Meek tweeted recently was an indictment on your label. But you have a good relationship with your label.
Yeah.
And he said he felt that your label kind of robbed him of maybe a situation with you.
Yeah.
Sad.
You've addressed this before, though. But it didn't feel like that was the case. Do you have a different perspective now that you see his perspective?
I mean, I called me as soon as that shit happened. FaceTime. Got his number, FaceTime. What's going on, bro? He gave me the whole rundown. My only situation with him, he know this, so I can say whatever I want to say. One thing you're not going to ever hear me do, I'm a real nigga. I don't speak on shit with niggas. I explain this to him. Please, let's not speak on our business and situations if we can't even call each other on the phone. That's one thing that I don't do. If I can't call you on the phone as a man, be like, hey, I feel like this, I feel like that. You feel like this, you feel like that. I'll never speak on it. Even if I don't fuck with you like that. Even if I fuck with you, I'm never going to speak on it if I can't have that communication, that open dialogue where you understand me and I understand you. So I made that
I got to pause real quick. And this is why I rock with Roddy Ricch. Like, I could read people, I could tell what type of person you is. Like, you see other people, they do it for the ground. They had a number. They see the situation, they don't call them, they go straight to the internet on Instagram and react. Not react, but they just, that's their response. Instead of like calling like, yo, like,
you good?
not even like what's good, like what's going on. Like it's okay to come out to social media and talk about the problem or whatever.
Right.
But real recognize real. Like I'm the type person, I don't care if we same thing. Like if we in a situation or something like that, I don't care how bad it is. I'm always like, yo, bro, pull up on me. Let's chop it up. Let's talk. Oh, you can't pull up? All right, let's talk about this shit real quick. That way, when people ask me something about a situation, I'm speaking on it. Because I already know. I ain't hiding nothing. Ain't nobody in the wrong. We spoke about it. We got the understanding. I'm speaking on it. It shouldn't be no issue about it. That's the only time it really be an issue, when y'all don't speak about it, and that's how shit get drawn. Because it's like, oh, okay, it get blown out of proportion and all that. So, I ain't gonna lie. That's big salutes to Roddy for that. And that's real. Like, all this internet beefing and all that. Oh, instead of like pick up, but it's okay to talk, bro. It's okay to conversate. It's okay not to pull the trigger, bro. It's okay to not fight all the time. Conversation is key, bro. You ain't gotta be tough all the time, and you ain't gotta act like you hard. You ain't gotta try to flex or shit on nobody, bro. It ain't even about that. Pick up the phone, call. That's real man shit. So
show you check on your people. You gotta check on your people too.
That too, but that's another story. But we're gonna continue to see what you say. I just had to pause that right there because I feel like people need to hear that. Like, it's okay, bro. It's okay.
Clear to him, and he understood that shit. And we just had a conversation just about his perspective of it, and it was a valid point, valid situation with what he got going on. His situation with Atlantic is not my situation with them.
Facts.
So
But there was a point you had a Dream Chaser chain.
For sure. But that's because he fucked with me.
To the fans.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? I'm one for them, one for that. So I'll be seeing what's going on behind the scenes. But as a fan, when I see if I see him give a chain to a nigga who I see him posting,
100.
man, I'm assuming there's gonna be some situation. And I'm gonna be honest with you. And I'm gonna shoot Meek some bail. And by the way, again, me and Meek ain't the best of friends. We ain't enemies either. But I do think his perspective on the industry, for example, I've seen him have two gripes. Like, with the situation with you, not with you exactly, but just how it went out with you, and like Melly. I felt like he tried to use his platform to introduce people to those artists, you and Melly, and then I felt like he thought that would result in him having some type of situation that never ended up happening. Okay. So I understand it.
I'm gonna get it real clear. Look,
Okay. So basically what DJ Academics is saying, like, Meek, like, you know, he put him out there. I'm gonna keep it real short. Basically, Meek was like, oh, I put you out there, this and the third, and I guess Meek thought he was gonna gain something from that, or supposed to, or this and the third. Like, it's like, I'm not saying this with Meek Dig or this type of person Meek is. I'm not saying that, but it's like, alright, let's say me and you go out, I buy you some food. I buy you food, I show you, I take you everywhere, and then it's like, alright, that was cool, but I'm gonna go chill over here. Then you looking like, huh?
Right.
Some people gonna look like, huh? Like, damn, nigga, like, I showed y'all fuck with you, this and the third. But see, me, how I take that is, that's the type of person who, I ain't gonna say is using, but I'm like, you want something back.
Right.
Me, when I do that shit, I'm not doing that. I'm cool, you wanna go over there, go ahead, do your thing. Like, you always welcome over here if we cool like that, like, we got that relationship. And another thing, just cause y'all see people with DC chains and Roddy Ricch chains and 4PF chains don't mean they signed to them or something like that.
Right, that means they just fuck with the label.
Exactly, like
Lil Baby just got a YSL chain.
You feel me? That don't mean he signed a YSL, like,
You just fuck with him heavy.
Not even that. I know somebody personally who got a Dream Chaser chain and they don't even rap. They don't even rap.
That's crazy.
That's their loyalty. They do not rap. I remember I was working at the arena in downtown. I seen somebody walking with a whole double R chain.
Hey, it's like niggas could just get chains out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's like, but that's cause it's the fans. The fans be like doing too much. I ain't gonna lie, fans really be doing too much, but.
They really do.
That's basically what DJ Academics was saying about like Meek. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm not saying that's how Meek is, but I think that's what he was getting at with it. But
He wants something out of it.
not necessarily something out of it, but it's like
He wants.
Yeah. He wants. I don't know. I guess recognition. I don't know.
He wants his respect or something. I don't know. Like he wants you to know that he put him on.
Type junk.
He put him
Yeah.
on.
That's really what it is. Like it ain't like he want no money or nothing from it. It's just like
Just give me my respect.
you feel. I think that's more what it is. We gonna see what Roddy got to say.
So with Meek, you know, my situation with Atlantic was already solidified due to Nipsey Hussle walking me and Kiefer in the building. You know what I'm saying? He gave us that big brother love, that big brother.
I ain't gonna lie, he did say that. I remember he said people always thought Meek put him on, but it was really Nipsey.
Yeah, Nipsey did.
He did say that. It was just behind the scenes a lot. He definitely said that. I ain't gonna lie. He definitely said that.
He damn sure did.
But the world seen Meek. I ain't even know he knew Nipsey until Racks in the Middle. I swear, yeah. I ain't know that.
I was riding my beats
In the middle.
Thug ain't never wanted nothing from us. You get what I'm saying? All money in. I was really supposed to be all money in. I can show you a picture where I had the Dream Chaser chain and the all money in chain on at the same time. While he working on Victory Lap at the Studio Encore in Burbank, I'm fucking with him, pulling up on him. He telling Bird like we need to let's construct.
You should have been on Nipsey shit.
Let's construct a little situation.
Okay.
I ain't gotta be an all money in artist. It's a difference. I could be managed by all money in, meaning that situations, certain things that I might get myself into, he might have his hands in it. But it's a lot of shit that man did for me. He ain't never asked for nothing back. I ain't saying that he wasn't gonna ask for nothing back, but it's...
Y'all see the difference? Y'all see exactly what I said? The type of person Nipsey is, like, he did that shit just to do it. Like, he ain't asked for nothing back. He ain't even looking for nothing back. Like, I ain't even looking. Like, you feel me?
He just did it out of
them the type out of love. It's out of love and respect. Them people you gotta like stick around for real. Like real recognize real. Like for real. I'm telling you, like it's crazy. Nipsey, I always got that vibe from Nipsey though. Once you can read people, you know how to move. You know how to move with them.
The shit that he did for
we talking about Nipsey, we talking about Meek.
Talk about Nipsey.
Okay.
Before the Meek situation. You know what I'm saying? Like Nipsey took me to Powerhouse. Had me performing in front of people that didn't even know nothing I put out. This was before Die Young, I think. I was doing Fuck It Up at Powerhouse. Niggas didn't know me like that. This was off the first mixtape. You get what I'm trying to say?
Are you so as a newer artist, right? Are you taking like all those experiences that Nip is probably helping you with? Are you taking it like, man, you know, we got some affiliations, you know, in the streets or whatever. Like, he's doing that on behalf of that. Or are you thinking that, man, this is business and he helping me out?
I mean, both, because at the end of the day, you don't never want to plant a seed and the flower don't grow. You know what I mean? So it's like, shit, the nigga might have been doing this shit, but just from my perspective, he ain't never asked me for shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, situation. Yeah, but he was doing a lot of shit before he even asked me for any type of situation at all. It was never no intention behind it. Like, nigga, he had me on tour. Robin Hood, shout out Robin Hood. He had me on tour with Post Malone. Austin Rosen put the play together, but that was between them niggas. He put me on tour, on an arena tour off of a mixtape, nigga. How you make that shit happen? That's Hustle, Hood, Austin Rosen. You feel me? That wasn't the other side of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, the other side of things definitely hyped me up, put me in the position. They fucked with me. You know what I'm saying? DC, they did what they were supposed to do. They fucked with me. And like I told Meek, I'm forever, nigga, whatever you need from me, you know it's always a green light. You feel me? But it's like...
So where and how, again, I'm kind of asking in a fan perspective because I know how I got introduced to you. So where did that whole thing where, like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I felt like you were about to be a Dream Chaser artist.
Fact.
Like, where did that come from then? Because, you know,
I talked to Meek when he was in jail. I talked to Meek when he was in jail. I had him on the phone. Dallas put me on the phone with Meek. You know what I'm saying? He put me on the phone with Meek, set us up when he came to LA for the first time since he was out. I pulled up on him. We caught a vibe from the beginning. But my whole point is just like, hey, you know, do things not with the intention of like receiving shit, man. Do shit from the kindness of your heart. And Meek is the type.
Oh, hold on.
Nigga to do everything from the kindness of his heart. But I just don't want the blogs and the narrative to think like, oh, he, you know what I'm saying, he feel like he was robbed, this and this and that. That problem is with them people. That's not with me. You know what I'm saying? Like our shit was like more genuine. So whatever had to happen on the back end, that's not gonna affect me. I'm gonna get all the money I ever made from them. I'm gonna get it regardless. And that was his point. Like he's making his money. He gonna do that shit regardless. Y'all split. Whatever they did, you know what I'm saying? That's what they did. But that situation really, it has to do with them. Like that really don't got nothing to do with me because I always.
Does Atlantic approach you and say, because this is what I would do if I'm Atlantic. I would approach you and be like, yo, man, Meek tweaking right now, yo. Could you just like could you let people know that we're good? Because, you know, obviously, if you came out and you were like,
but I
yo,
feel
listen,
like
I'm cool with Atlantic,
good,
but to keep it real, man, Meek did a lot for me. They should have cut that nigga a check. If you come out and say that, Atlanta look a little weird. But you clearly, your business is good.
I mean, I just...
Atlanta gonna look weird, but Atlanta gonna look at that man like, nigga, you crazy. You crazy.
You're not giving him none of our profits.
Cause just like he said, they problem ain't got nothing to do with him. Atlanta gonna be like, hey, that ain't got nothing to do with us. They ain't got nothing to do with us.
You wanna pay him out?
Yeah, you could pay him. He did something. He ain't did nothing for me. You feel me? That's you. So it goes both ways, the same ways. Like, but I get everything everybody's saying. It's just like I think everybody need a conversation, sit down. Like communication is key. I get the problem now. Well, not the problem. It's not even no problem. It's
the key to open the door to harmony. Peace.
Chicken. Chicken.
Like my business is good. One thing I'm never gonna do is talk about anybody. I told you in the beginning of this situation, I'm never gonna talk about another nigga situation because I don't know what the fuck he do. Just like he don't know what I do. I'll probably go ask Atlantic for a bag after we get off this interview. I need a bag for this, that, and the third. They'll cut the check, whatever. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's like he may have his own instances outside of my situation. My situation just may be the situation to make them listen to a close ear because I'm the guy over there, you know what I'm saying? Like, my situation may be the door to kick it down or whatever, but I just feel like his situation is more so with them. It really ain't with me. Like I said, I tweeted and told him I'm a dream chaser for life, paperwork or not. I'ma always stand behind that nigga and rock behind that nigga. Ain't nothing with me. He could pull up on me, talk to me, whatever. Like, just as long as we got that understanding, it ain't shit. And if I could go back and do shit all over again, I'd do the shit the same. I wouldn't do nothing no different.
Well, yeah, man, then we got it there. Like, we heard from Roddy Ricch point, we seen Meek Mills. I think it's just a big little triangular love connection going on. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I think everybody need to sit down in a room, Meek, Atlantic, Roddy Ricch, and have a conversation. Figure out what the real issue is, like, what everybody want out the situation. Like, because it really, from what I got of it, it's really not about nothing. It's just, I guess, I don't even know, honestly, but I feel where Meek coming from. I definitely feel where Roddy coming from. So it's like, it's just conversation. Communication is key. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Y'all let me know y'all think Atlanta should cut Meek a check, or Roddy Ricch cut Meek a check, or Meek just doing nothing. Like, y'all let me know down in the comments. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. And I'll see y'all in the next reaction video, man. Let's get it. Chicken.
Think about the time when I lost now I look up and boss now. You don't really understand what you do to me, but you about to go and figure out the cause now. You was able to turn around and ball down. Hands tied, I don't even want to talk now. Outside looking at wanna pop out. Time's up, you ain't even on the clock now. Times you still call back when I just ask back. Those words ain't all black. Damn, I want all that. But it ain't about the money, all about the mess. Open all ears, gotta catch. Said it ain't about the money, all about the mess. Open all ears, gotta catch.